These look like completely different meals, different ingredients, different intentions. But inside your body, they all follow the same rules. In this video, we are going to connect a few things that most people treat separately. This is based on patterns seen across large-scale nutrition research, because over time, it's not the meal itself, it's the pattern behind it that matters. We see people suffering from gut health, IBS, IBDs, from diabetes, someone with high BP, cholesterol. We have been taught to treat these as separate problems: gut health, blood sugar, heart health. But biologically, they are not separate systems. Scientists have now found out that they all share a shared control system, the gut microbes. The gut microbiome is a living ecosystem. When it is diverse and balanced, everything runs smoothly. But when diversity drops, harmful species can take over. And that's called gut dysbiosis. And the immune system reacts, triggering inflammations. These inflammations over time disrupts digestion, interferes with insulin signaling, and promotes plaque formation. But when that gut microbiome is healthy, it creates important chemicals like the short-chain fatty acids, which sends signals across different parts of your body, reducing inflammation, strengthening the gut lining, improving insulin sensitivity, and supporting heart health. So our job is simple. We simply need to take care of this central control system, and everything else will be taken care of by itself. The best thing is this gut microbiome, it responds very well to what you feed them repeatedly. There is no one superfood that keeps them healthy. It requires consistent input that fits different microbiomes. The key 5 inputs that keeps the gut microbiome healthy are fiber, polyphenols, fat, protein, and fermented food. Across different conditions, these 5 inputs determine how the signals keep showing up. Don't need to come in as perfect meals. They just need more repetition. They just need to keep showing up across your meals. This is where most people get stuck. Decision fatigue, too many rules, too many perfect meals, and no system that actually works in real life. So we default to convenience, or we overcorrect and burn out. This can be simplified into a system that your body recognizes well. Once you understand the system, it's easy to put together. Let's have a look how we can easily put it together every day. A fiber-rich base feeds your microbes, allowing them to produce short-chain fatty acids. These compounds help reduce inflammation, strengthen your gut barrier, and stabilizes blood sugar. But without fiber, microbial diversity drops and inflammatory signals increase. One base, lentils, beans, or whole grains, changes the entire system. Fats, especially unsaturated ones, slow how quickly food is absorbed. That means fewer spikes and a more stable metabolic response. And without it, absorption speeds up, driving sharper glucose spikes and energy crashes. A simple drizzle can change this entire curve. These compounds act like signals, feeding beneficial microbes and suppressing harmful ones. Without variety in these compounds, you feed fewer types of microbes, reducing diversity over time. Color, herbs, spices, small additions will bring big impact. Protein supports repair and helps balance the meal, but balance matters. Too little and you lose structure and satiety. Too much, especially the processed ones, can produce metabolites that disrupt microbial balance. A moderate portion anchors the meal. Fermented foods introduce live microbes and increase diversity over time. Without them, you rely only on existing microbes, limiting adaptability. Even a small daily portion can shift the system. Each of these doesn't act alone. They work together to shape what your system produces, and over time, that determines how your body responds. If you are dealing with IBS, glucose spikes, or heart concerns, you will find dedicated VitalCook videos showing exactly how to adapt this. There are separate guides for gut health, blood sugar, and heart health in VitalCook, all built around this same system. So this doesn't require perfect meals or any more time. A simple dal and rice brings you lentils for fiber and protein. Spices brings polyphenols, and add a bowl of yogurt to support microbial balance with fermented food. A chickpea salad bowl. Olive oil slows absorption. Plants feed microbial diversity. Legumes bring you proteins. The greens like spinach will add polyphenols. Even leftovers can become a structured meal when you layer the inputs. Leftover, cooled and reheated rice, instead of behaving like carbs, these now behave more like fibers. Added vegetables bring you more fibers. Eggs add the protein, and the little addition of kimchi adds fermented food. Even a quick on-the-go wrap can support the system when you are adding a protein, some chopped vegetables, a layer of sauce. If yogurt-based, you are adding fermentation. When these inputs repeat, your microbes produce short-chain fatty acids, which helps regulate inflammation across the body. And this becomes easier when you don't prep meals, you prep components. Each of these doesn't act alone. They work together to shape what your system produces. So now you know how you can easily adapt this system across your meals. In fact, be adventurous. Venture into new recipes, but adapt your meal to that system. Because over time, your body doesn't care about the recipe or cuisine you are focusing on. All it understands is what you are repeating. Start with your current meals, current recipes, but adapt that structure and start from there. Let the system evolve. If you need any guidance or help, reach out and I am happy to help.